Hi, I'm Rob Miller from CrossFit Delaware Valley, and I'm here with Jill Kroos, who is one of our athletes that trains with us. And we wanted to do a short, quick little interview and give Jill an opportunity to tell her story with CrossFit. So, Jill, why don't you start with the basics? How old are you? What do you do? Let's hear a quick little bio.
Well, I'm a 28-year-old. Well, now I'm an administrative assistant, but I'm going to be promoted soon at my job. I work in higher education consultation. Pretty straightforward office work.
Okay.
But yeah, desk job, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Okay.
So I live in Philly. I like to cycle, read a lot.
Okay.
That's basically me in a nutshell.
How did you find CrossFit?
I actually stumbled into it. A friend of mine at work told me about the kickboxing class upstairs. So I went to try that out, and they didn't offer as many classes as I wanted. So I asked if he knew about something else, and he told me, oh, there's some weight training class downstairs. And I was like, oh, okay. So I came, tried it out, and I liked it, and I found out it was something completely different. So I had no real prior knowledge of CrossFit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. So what kind of goals did you set for yourself? Like why do you do this?
I just wanted to get in shape more. I come from a family that has a lot of health problems, a lot of heart disease and diabetes, so it's mostly just wanting to get in a better shape. As far as goals go, I just wanted to see where it went. I didn't really have any strict goals in mind. I still don't, except for doing better than I did the last time.
Okay, so the performance piece is starting to become more important.
Yeah, that's becoming more important than it was before. Before it was just accomplishing the workout. Now that I got that down, it's beating my own records.
Okay. So. Does the performance thing, from an outsider's point of view, because some people that's a little turn off for them because they think we're these crazy we want the lowest times and stuff. But give me your perspective on that. What does that mean? Because I would think of you, you're kind of like you're a regular person. Do you know what I mean? You're not Greg Amundsen or one of Nicole or somebody like that.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it bothers me, and I don't notice it so much at all. I actually have been hearing a lot about people who just sort of have a prejudged notion about those sorts of things, and I kind of did too, but I haven't noticed it, at least in this class. That sort of out of control behavior about it. But in past experiences with gyms, I've been kind of intimidated to use the weights or the machines or anything, just because of criticism that I've seen, or I'm afraid I might get. People that are a little more gung-ho about it and tend to hog the machines in the gym. But no, I haven't noticed it. It's been really sort of more positive in this class.
Okay.
Rather than competitive or judgmental or anything like that.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. We're doing something right. So tell us a little bit about the results that you've seen.
I've seen crazy results. I haven't been able to weigh myself for the past 2 months actually, but I'm dropping clothes sizes faster than I can afford. I have noticed my strength outside increasing a lot. Now that it's warmer out, I'm starting cycling again, and so I can go further in the beginning than I could at the end of last year actually.
Oh, wow.
So I actually can do a lot more, and it's a lot easier this time around than last time around. Let's see, what else? Just overall, pretty much strength. I can lift things easier. I can do a lot more over the course of the day. I'm not nearly as tired by the end of the day as I was before.
Yeah, just feeling a little more up throughout the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So what would you say to someone that was thinking, maybe about trying out CrossFit? What would you say to them?
Oh, I'd say definitely. There are people that I've told about it, and they're like, I don't know, that seems a little too intense for me. And I'm kind of a wimp. I came in here and pretty much a wimp.
She's not a wimp.
And now I can do a lot more. So I think in the way that the workouts are scaled, I think it's load versus intensity.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel like you can accomplish a lot more than you actually initially thought.
Yeah.
The fact that you might not be able to do an actual pull-up, but you can do a pull-up with resistance bands, or you can do a jumping pull-up, but you're still going to do as many pull-ups as everyone else.
Right.
So I think that's something that if someone actually gave it the chance, I think that's something that would get them hooked, the fact that they can accomplish something that they thought they couldn't initially.
Yeah.
So.
What other stuff about, sorry, here, can you give us just a minute? Thanks. So what other things, sort of in closing, would you say about your experience at CrossFit Delaware Valley?
Overall, completely positive. The class is great. The other people are great. The other instructors are great, Zach and George, and just an overall positive feeling. And I don't know how to describe it. I always describe it to people like this is gym class on crack, because you're doing the old school stuff, but it's not. It's so encouraging, and you want to do better. You don't you can slack off kind of if you don't really want to do that much. You can stick with what you want, but in this class you want to do more. You want to do better. Everyone wants to beat their goals, and so that, and I like that. I respond to that really well. It's just an overall positive encouragement.
Cool.
To do, yeah.
Good. Well, we're very glad that you come and you continue to set high standards for yourself and push through those. And I have to say that you've done a really good job of that. You impress all of us every day, as do a lot of our athletes, and we're really blessed to have such a good group. So.
Yeah.
But thanks for taking the time to talk to
no
me
problem.
and to hopefully the 4 people that are going to watch this.
Okay.
And we'll talk to you next time. This is Rob and Jill from CrossFit Delaware Valley. We'll see you later.